really wobbly time of it. What do you think about this one?
From a Liverpool perspective, I'm sure they want to go after Tottenham in the first 10-15 minutes, get the crowd behind them, because against in the week there it wasn't good enough the first half. From Tottenham's perspective, they need to give that performance that they did in the second half. They showed a bit of fight, came back into the game, so it should be an interesting game today.
Graham, you've talked before about this crowd lifting this group of Liverpool players. With the news coming through from the Manchester United result, from the Newcastle result, they know they're not fighting now realistically for Champions League football. So will that affect, do you think, what we see today?
I think it symbolises the difference of players. Some of them are playing for the future of their clubs. You know, I'm thinking the young boy Harvey Elliott and Curtis, they have to show the manager you don't need to buy expensive midfield players, they've already got one here. And for Spurs, I think a lot of them are playing for the future. You know, they've shown this year they're not up for the fight on a regular basis, every single week. They can, you know, they're picking and choosing when they're giving everything. You know, we talked about passion before. It's not like a light switch, Kelly. You have to be on all the time. You can't turn it off and on. It's just similar. I'll pick and choose when I want to. When you play for a big club, you've got to be on it all the time. And these players this year have shown that's not been the case.
Your commentary team at Anfield, Gary Neville and Martin Tyler.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Hello, everyone. Eurovision of a different kind in the city where the famous Continental Song Contest is going to be staged in a few days' time. Well, Jurgen Klopp visibly pleased with Liverpool's recent upturn in form, and he's kept changes to a minimum. Now, there are three today. Alisson well on his way to a 100% Premier League appearance record for the season. John Matip came in for the injured Ibrahima Konate and scored the winner at West Ham in midweek, but Konate returns today. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is enjoying the responsibility of stepping into midfield, where Curtis Jones has re-emerged alongside Fabinho, and today a recalled Harvey Elliott, who did start the win at Tottenham back in the autumn. Plenty of options up front, and Luis Diaz, great day for him, able to make his first start since October, over 200 days since that happened. Matthew Henderson and
see a friend.
Ryan Mason and Spurs, very little preparation time. Fraser Forster continues in goal for the injured Hugo Lloris. It's three at the back, brought back after the fourth switch to four at Newcastle. Though the three today includes Ben Davis in place of Clement Lenglet. Pedro Porro started to come back on Thursday. He's got a couple now. The Spanish international signed with Sporting. Harry Kane has scored in each of Tottenham's last three away games. His support cast today includes Dejan Kulusevski in place of Richarlison, who had some history against Liverpool, of course, from his time with Everton. Just 1 week on from Newcastle, Spurs are at Anfield, and it's live.
Well, as you said, Martin, it's fantastic news for Liverpool and Liverpool fans that this man's back in such an introduction to the Premier League. 12 goals and assists in his first 24 career Premier League appearances, but not played since October. But he does have a good memory of this game that season where he did score. Another wide player who's had a challenging season, Kulusevski, who comes back into the team. He was left out against United on Thursday night. Again, he started his Tottenham career really well, but he's only scored 1 goal this season, which is massively disappointing for him.
Just wonder, Gary, whether he's in to play on the right so Son can play on the left, where there is that space that Graham Souness was talking about in the studio with Trent Alexander-Arnold's new role.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the thinking. Son, obviously, is a fantastic player. He hasn't been had his greatest season, but we know his class, and he will exploit that space that Trent Alexander-Arnold will leave if he drifts into midfield.
Sunshine on Merseyside. Liverpool anthem. The last few lines as a prelude, a perfect prelude to every game here. And certainly for one. It's always been a fixture of quality. Two of the Premier League ever presence, of course. There'll be a dwindling number if nearby Everton don't manage to stay up this time.